Hi dear students. Today I am going to discuss about different types of soil microbes and also the role of microorganisms in the soil fertility. Okay. Major groups of soil microorganisms. Soil contains 6 major groups of microorganisms: bacteria, fungi, actinomycetes, algae, protozoa, and viruses. The first and most abundant group of soil microorganism is bacteria. Their numbers ranging from 1 lakh to 100 million per gram of the soil. Some examples for the bacteria are Bacillus species, Pseudomonas, Clostridium, Arthrobacter, Enterobacter, Sarcina, Flavobacterium, etc. Based on the ecological differentiation, soil bacteria are classified into autochthonous bacteria and zymogenous bacteria. Autochthonous bacteria are indigenous or native of the soil and their population is uniform. Zymogenous bacteria are the invaders of soil and their population depends upon the source of energy. Their normal population is low, but when a specific substrate is added to the soil, they increase in number. Based on the nutritional requirement, soil bacteria are classified as those requiring amino acid, those requiring vitamins, and those requiring both. Based on the temperature requirement, soil bacteria are classified into mesophiles, thermophiles, and psychrophiles. Second group of soil microorganism is actinomycetes. Examples for the actinomycetes are Streptomyces, Actinomyces, Actinoplane, Frangia, Thermomonospora, etc. Actinomycetes are the intermediate group between bacteria and fungi. They are less in number when the nutrients are high because greater competition from bacteria and fungi. Actinomycetes are sensitive to the antibacterial compounds and not to antifungal compounds. Actinomycetes grow very slowly and they do not show turbidity when grown in liquid culture. It produces asexual spores called conidia on their hyphae. Actinomycetes are present in the surface soil and also in the lower horizons, particularly in environments of high pH. Third group of soil microorganism, fungi. Examples for the fungi are Mucor, Rhizopus, Fusarium, Alternaria, Helminthosporium, Cladosporium, Penicillium, Aspergillus, Curvularia, etc. In well aerated soils, fungi are present in large numbers. They are present in the form of mycelial beads, rhizomorphs, or spores. Fungi are heterotrophic in nutrition. Some of the fungi can tolerate alkaline pH, that is, pH beyond 9. But fungi mainly present in acid soil. Many factors influences the fungal population in the soil, which include pH, temperature, moisture, cultivation practice, inorganic nutrients, organic nutrients, depth, etc. Next one is soil algae. Algae are found in places with enough moisture and sunlight. Some of the examples for the soil algae are chlorella, chlamydomonas, nostoc, anabina, botrydom, and navicula. Their number in soil ranges from 100 to 10,000 per gram of the soil. Their number in soil is less compared to the bacteria and other organisms. Soil algae are divided into 4 classes, that are chlorophyceae, cyanophyceae, xanthophyceae, and bacillariophyceae. Okay, first one, chlorophyceae. It contains a green pigment called chlorophyll. So, this algae is also called green algae. Example for the chlorophyceae are chlorella and chlamydomonas. Second class, cyanophyceae. It contains a blue pigment. Okay, that blue pigment is called phycocyanin. So this class is also called blue-green algae. Cyanophyceae is also called blue-green algae because of that it contains a blue pigment called phycocyanin. Example for the cyanophyceae are nostoc, anabina, etc. Third class of soil algae is xanthophyceae. It contains a yellow-green pigment called xanthophylls. So it is also called yellow-green algae. Example, botrydom. Then the last class of soil algae is bacillariophyceae. They are golden brown in color. Example, navicula. Based on the colony morphology, soil algae are classified into unicellular, filamentous, and colonial. Fifth one, Protozoa. Example, Cercopoda, Euglypha, Colpoda, etc. Protozoa are not very important inhabitant of the soil. Soil protozoa are classified on the basis of their means of locomotion as Mastigophora, Sarcodina, and Ciliata. Mastigophora move by means of a long whip-like appendage called flagella. Example, Cercopoda. Then second one, Sarcodina or Rhizopoda or amoebae, which is moved by pseudopodia. Then third one, Ciliata. They contain hairs on their body which help them to move. Example, Colpoda. Last group of soil microorganism is virus. Soil virus exists in the form of phages of bacteria, fungi, algae, actinomycetes, nematodes that live in the soil. Example, phages found in Rhizobium, Agrobacterium, Anacyst, etc. Soil viruses are disease causing agents of many crops. Some virus, like hepatitis virus, can be discharged with the effluents of the septic tank, and then it moves through the soil surface, then to the well or other underground water supplies. Another example for the virus is tobacco mosaic virus, and this virus can remain in the soil for several years. Okay, most of the viruses remain active in the soil for long time. Role of microorganisms in soil fertility. Different types of organisms have different role in soil. First, we can discuss the role of bacteria in soil fertility. All major mineral transformations or biogeochemical cycling of nitrogen, carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, iron, manganese, and other elements are due to the activities of soil microflora. Mineralization, immobilization, production of antibiotics, production of enzymes, production of growth hormones like gibberellins and auxins are carried out by the soil bacteria. Next, we can move to the role of actinomycete. Actinomycete participate in certain processes. First, the decomposition of certain resistant components of plant and animal tissues are carried out by actinomycete. Then the transformation at high temperature. Example, composting and manuring by thermophilic actinomycetes. They are important as microbial antagonists and in regulating the composition of soil community. They also causes certain human infections like nocardiasis. Next is the role of fungi in soil fertility. Soil fungi play a major role in the manufacture of vitamin B complex and other vitamins. And also it is used for the production of industrial enzymes like amylase, protease, pectinase, etc. Fungi exist as symbiont in association of lichens which have a great role in soil formation, soil texture and soil structure, etc. Another important function of fungi is the degradation of complex soil organic molecules like cellulose, lignin, hemicellulose and pectin are done by fungi. Fungi participate in symbiotic association with roots of higher plants, mycorrhiza, which help in solubilization of nutrients like phosphorus in soil. Fungi act as predators. Another important function of the fungi is the microbiological balance in the soil. Functions of soil algae. Soil algae helps in nitrogen fixation. One of the significance is its photoautotrophic nutrition. Photoautotrophic nutrition means the generation of organic matter from inorganic substance. Okay. Then another important contribution is the weathering of rocks. Soil algae helps in the weathering of rocks. They contribute to the soil structure and erosion control by binding together with soil particles. Okay. These are the functions or the role of algae in soil. Functions of protozoa or the role of protozoa in soil fertility. Protozoa can regulate the size of bacterial community, but some are pathogens. Example, Entomoeba histolytica. Some protozoa help in the decomposition of plant remains. And also, protozoa enhances certain bacterial transformation such as degradation of phosphorus and utilization of nitrogen, etc. Finally, we can discuss the functional role of virus. Viruses play a role in the transmission of genetic material from one bacterium to another, and the process is called transduction. Viruses act as infectious agents of both plants and animal species, including humans.